So one of the things that makes the Cybertruck a Cybertruck is actually these wheel covers, and they've actually caused Tesla a lot of problem. They used to be a little bit longer, started rubbing into the wheel a little bit too much, and even these are starting to rub into these a little bit. But one of the things that I'm curious about with these is they protrude past the wheel, which actually to me thinks that it's probably not as aerodynamic as we might think. But also, if you end up coming close to a curb, that means these are going to take the brunt of it and potentially even fall off. So we actually have some other wheel covers we're going to try today from EV Base, and go and take these off, try those on, and see how we like them. So being that these are on the wheel, they do get very dirty. And as you can see, I just went and washed the car, and look at all this right here, which is actually even more reason maybe for some more mud flaps, because I have a feeling a lot of this came from here because I didn't have that problem on my last truck and I didn't have these on there. But I think you just pull these off. These actually came pre-installed on the truck. So, I mean, I guess there's that, but they have the separate track system that you have to install. Then you push this on. I don't know. I do like them. We're probably eventually going to be doing aftermarket wheels anyway. It's kind of what we do. In the meantime, yeah, we're taking those off. I also feel like I've read a lot of reports that those actually can scratch these, which honestly, if you have a bunch of dirt and everything, that can cause some abrasion and scratch it anyway. We went with just the all black one, but they have one that kind of has the Beast logo on it. So there's definitely a couple different things you could choose. I guess we'll just take one out. I don't think they're specific. But these should be a little bit more flat facing. They shouldn't stick out past that. And, ooh, I do love that design though. That looks really, really cool. So this is going to be a stupid simple install, I can already tell. One, these are all plastic, no metal on them, so we're good. The other nice thing with these is you actually still retain access right here to your TPMS, so you can fill your tires, whereas the OEM one, you actually lose that. You have to remove the whole cover to fill or deflate your tires. But line this up. Ooh, I really like the look of that too. And really, it covers the entire wheel. It does not stick out past the tire. You're not going to end up with any rubbing or anything, because you can already see some of these lines, like right here, where the rubber on the OEM version right here was actually hitting that, which is interesting because they redesigned these. These are the new ones, by the way. They came installed on the truck because it used to be even longer. They redesigned it so it's a little shorter, so hopefully it doesn't rub the tire, but it still kind of is. This is the OEM. And then if we come over here, this is the new EV Base version. I mean, the OEM will always look really sharp, but I do actually really like this just because it literally protects everything. Do you see the wheel covers? Oh, you're getting in. You're just ready to go. Oh, okay. Okay, look at the wheel covers.
Okay, those are the stock ones, aren't they?
Yep. Now let's go to the passenger side. I kind of blocked it on your way out because...
Yep, more wheel cover.
So the cool thing though is, look, this, they had already started to rub in there, even though they're the new version. Nice. You now have access to inflate or deflate your tires. Yeah. It literally covers everything. It doesn't protrude past the tire, so if you do hit a curb,
yeah, it
wouldn't damage it.
Videos of people, his corner, there's all these hubcaps or whatever, the tire cover.
Exactly, because if you hit a curb with it, it's just going to pop that hubcap right off. Yeah. Whereas these don't go past the tire, so essentially that should take the brunt of it, and that should be safe. They actually look more aero because they're not coming out after or past the tire, yep. So they should be more aero. Yep. We'll need to do some testing on that, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think they're better. Like you said, I didn't notice they were rubbing like that. That's kind of scary.
I know, and this is the new version too that was literally rubbing on every tire. Mm-hmm. So I don't think we're gonna use those anymore, yeah. But I really like these a lot. So here's some of the looks. We're just gonna walk around it a bit so you can kind of see some of the angles. I think it looks really, really good. And it's just a wheel cover, so it's something that's super simple, easy to do. I guess it did come with some little like foam tape to maybe put around the edges of them if you want. Now, being all plastic, I think these will actually survive a lot better and not scratch as much as the OEM, because the OEM does have some metal on it. So I think we'll go without this for now, but maybe. I mean, we'll probably eventually do aftermarket tires anyway, but for these, I like them the way they look. That's basically it for this one though. Just a really quick video with the install. Honestly, it takes like a few seconds per tire to do, but it does completely change the look of your Cybertruck for very little cost. And honestly, I kind of prefer these over the OEM. While I love the look of the OEM, some of the functionality of the OEM I'm not a huge fan of, especially like if you accidentally hit like a curb or something like that. You're just gonna pop those off and damage them, and then you're gonna have to buy new ones, whereas these sit inward, so should be a little bit safer. We'll go ahead and link it all down below too if you are interested in purchasing a set, and using code Derek will get you a nice discount on those. So definitely check them out. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.